So the moment of truth, I'm standing here in front of my kitchen sink where I'm about to open up the cabinets underneath my sink and show you guys an awful mess. So you know I've been so busy doing all kinds of house projects and trying to get my house up to par again, and things sometimes just get shoved in the weirdest places because that's just where they work for now, if you know what I mean. That being said, I'm going to open up these doors and you're going to feast your eyes on an absolute mess. So look at this catastrophe. Yep, it's a mess, all right. I've got stuff literally everywhere. So today I plan to organize this mess, make it somewhat livable, and figure out what I can toss in the trash can. So I wish you all would come along with me today as I take this journey to have underneath my kitchen counter, or shall I say underneath my kitchen, or what should I say? I hope you all join me on this journey as I work underneath my kitchen cabinets. So, and I apologize if my voice is very raspy. We're having a hellacious windstorm right now, and I suffer from allergies, so my voice will be going in and out all throughout this video. I do apologize, but today I must do this video. I have no other choice. I'm running out of time. So, yep, let's just get started. This was the stuff that I pulled from underneath the sink that I'm going to be trashing. You're gonna see a mess up here, but I'm setting things up here, trying to figure out what I want to do. I don't know, like right now I have dish detergent in that dishwashing liquid in that little mason-like looking thing. And that kind of got ugly really fast. So I wasn't impressed with that. I'm gonna have to throw it away. It already has like little rust stains on it. Looks disgusting. I do not like it at all. So I'm kind of like over that really quickly. Like don't like it at all. So I don't know. Okay, so I thought I'd show you where I stand so far. I've had a tad bit of a fail. My board underneath my kitchen, or the board that's underneath the sink here, has come unattached from the wall. It's like actually warped. And I knew that it was starting to feel look a little bit weird in there, but I didn't realize that it had warped as much as it had. And so I'm actually going to need to have a replacement board put in there. And unfortunately right now I don't have that here with me. So I'm going to have to measure underneath the sink and get a board from like Home Depot or somewhere. And I didn't really feel like going out to do that today because it's just a windy day and I'm just actually not feeling like going out. So I decided that I would just kind of, you know, make do for right now. So I'm going to call this a clean out fail. But I did have someone got it a little bit organized. So to the point where once I get the board, all I have to do is like put everything back in there, like take everything out and then put everything back in. I'm just kind of trying to come up with some good dynamics of how I want everything to lay out. And I'm still working on the logistics of all that. But I'm definitely going to look for something smaller than these. I think I have something in mind that I might run out to TJ Maxx tomorrow, or maybe later on today. I do have to run out today, so maybe later on today when I head out, and I might even pick up that board while I'm out today. I just right now I need to get everything back underneath the sink, so I'm just kind of like doing a half of a job, I guess. But I do like the idea of having I got this actually from someone that I was watching their YouTube channel. Gosh, I can't even remember who it was now, but these are the SOS pads, and someone mentioned that they cut them in half. I want to say it was Nina Renee 24 maybe that said that she cuts those in like halves and in quarters so that she have different size ones, so that you know, because like you always have those just kind of like leftover and they just look really bad. They get all rusty looking and just nasty after the first use if you don't use them all up. And usually you don't need a whole one whenever you're cleaning something. So that being said, I stole her advice and I love having them in quarters like that and in halves. I have some whole ones, some quarter ones, and some half ones. So I have one for all different types of jobs. And I just absolutely love that idea. But I kind of feel like this is too big of a vase, not vase, but too big of a container for them. because it does take up a lot of space underneath the kitchen counter. However, I think I've kind of like gotten it pretty much organized under here to where I won't have a lot of stuff under here. I have that one little basket of stuff that I threw away. But for the most part, you know, I'm even trying to work on being able to eliminate that container back there. So anyway, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. And I've got to figure out where I'm going to put my goof off, because I don't know if I want it underneath my kitchen sink or if I want to put it in my linen closet in there. So working on trying to figure that out. And don't mind my towel there, because that's what I was using to wipe underneath my sink with. That's my dirty raggedy towel. And then these little guys, I don't know. I'm not going to put these back up again. Wow, one of them still has the... I got these and I was going to use them, and $4.99. Hey, maybe I could take this one back to the store. I never used it, so it's been stuffed under the kitchen sink. I probably have no idea where the receipt is. Maybe I can take that one back. I took the tag off of that one because I actually used one of them, and then I didn't like them where they were. So yeah, so anyhow, that's what we have going on so far. I'll probably just upload this video without showing you guys like what, you know, but I don't know if I'll get the board today, but if I happen to get the board today, I'll definitely replace this and put the board in there, and, you know, just kind of make that work at that point. But anyhow, for now, this is where I'm headed. I have a few more things to do to it before I finished, and then I'll show you guys my finished product as of today, that is. Okay, so we're looking at underneath my kitchen sink organization decluttering video. Like I said, I do consider this a failed video in the sense that the board underneath here is very, very warped and looks a hot mess, but I did cover it with a little plastic thing that I got from Walmart, which I do plan to even cover my other board with the same thing. When I get the replacement board, again, I will have a replacement board within the next couple of weeks, and my son has agreed to put it in for me, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then over here you will see two containers that came from the dollar store, the one in the far back, and if I zoom you guys into that far back there, you can see some plastic containers, which those plastic containers will probably move to my garage once I start working on that garage. I will probably only leave a couple of them in here, which will be for things that I need to spray down in the house, and they will probably already have things in them. But the one that's here to the front, and no, I have not labeled these baskets as of yet, but these have cleaning type stuff in them. As you all know, I am trying to transition into a more healthier environment, so I have begun that transformation by purchasing things when I needed to purchase new things, such as a antibiotic spray. And so this is from the Method brand. I did purchase this from Target, and I also have the degreaser in the back. I love both of those so very much. This item right here is actually an industrial, like this one is one of the ones that come from like one of the stores where you get like cleaning products and stuff like that from. This was actually purchased and given to us so we could try it out and see how we liked it, and I like it a lot. But it's great for cleaning the refrigerators and all kinds of stainless steel items. This is the item that I use to clean my stove top, and since I'm going to be getting a new stove soon, I will be definitely using this even more because I want to try to keep the new stove as clean as possible. My existing stove, not so much anymore. So, and if you look all the way in the back there, you can see I did just purchase a few more of those little scrubbies things there for my kitchen pots and pans and dishes and whatnot. I love those. Like I said, I can never have enough of them. I grab them every time I see them because I want all the gray ones that exist. And so, yeah, so I really like those. And in the drawer underneath, and in that drawer underneath there is some rubber gloves, which I do plan to pick up some more rubber gloves so that I can have some extras there. And those two I want to say containers, but they're not containers, but they're like shelving things. I think those probably came from the dollar store or maybe Walmart, but I've had those for years and years and years. Those are just being reused. And then this little item right here, you guys do recognize that, I'm quite sure, but this is my little Grove basket, I want to say Grove basket that I got when I was partaking in Grove, and that is going to house like my dishwashing liquid and things like that in it, which that basket is a good size for that. And as you can see, I have the Myers liquid dishwashing, not liquid dishwasher, but dish detergent, and then I have the Comet Cleaner one that's over there all the way there. So, and then all the way in the back, let me see if I can't show you guys, but I have that is my bathroom cleaning basket, and I did make that one to be the green one so that it stands out and you won't get it mixed up with any other basket underneath here. So to someone, it's the green basket. You won't walk in here and go, well, there's 5 green baskets, which one do I get? So if I would have continued on with white, that's what would have happened. Everyone would have been like, which one are you talking about? Like, I don't get it, I don't know. So yeah, so I made it bright green, and all the way in the back there you will see the method, and that's a commode cleaner. And then I have rubber gloves that are for the bathroom only, and then that other cleaning item is something that I already had, which, like I said, I'm going to use or use up everything that I already have. And then this little baby right here is a dish rack that I have, and I absolutely love it. It's one of those expandable ones. I purchased this, I think, at TJ Maxx a while back, and I absolutely love it. I can pop it up on the counter when I need it and put it underneath when I no longer need it. So handy, handy, handy. Slide that back over. And I just set that disinfectant container that has the little wipes in it. But once I clear out some of those plastic bottles there, that will probably go into that little bin back there. So I don't know, I'm gonna work on putting everything in its proper place again once I start doing some more organizations, but things will get moved around. These 2 things I just bought today from Home Goods, and again, I did steal this idea from someone. I don't even remember whose video it was, but this was an excellent idea. I love having this way. It is so handy, and I just think it looks good, and I have utilized so many less of those by using the quarters when I need one, or a half when I need one, or a whole when I need one. And that one right there will have my dishwasher beads or whatever it is I choose to use. I don't know just yet, but that one is going to house that. And then on this hook right here, I hook my towel so that my towel is not hanging on the outside. That hook's a little bit crooked. I should pull it down and redo it, but I haven't as of yet. Oh, and before I go on, that little towel right there is a drying towel, or a drying mat, I should say. And I pull that out whenever I need to, and I dry dishes on that as well. And then over here are my rubber gloves that I got from Grove also. I love these. These fit my hands perfectly. I love the gray color. I would love to have a couple more of those. And so who knows, I might just order those from Grove, just, you know, because I really do love them, and I would love to have a backup pair of those. But for the most part, that is my underneath my kitchen sink. Again, it's my reorganization that was a somewhat fail, but for now it's going to have to work until I make arrangements to get this area fixed and all. I hope you found this video to be somewhat helpful, and perhaps even maybe a little bit entertaining. I tend to do that from time to time. But if you did, please thumbs up this video and make sure you hit the subscribe button. And feel free to leave any comments below, any suggestions or anything like that. Share with me some of the things that you do underneath your kitchen sink, so that, you know, hey, any help is always needed. So thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my very next video. Bye.